I got out of bed to address this comment because you have no idea how much that means to me that you think so. In the video before this one, I was talking about how my lesbian look was inspired by Julie Goldman and other lesbians with short haircuts and glasses from the 90s and early 2000s. But before I could look like this, which I think is the most true version of who I am and the way I want to express myself, I looked like this. And this look was, in fact, deeply inspired by the one and only Ricki Lake. So, all through my childhood, Ricki Lake had this TV show called The Ricki Lake Show, and I would like rush home from school. I never missed an episode. I was obsessed with The Ricki Lake Show. I had this haircut inspired by Ricki Lake. I had this haircut inspired by Ricki Lake. And when she came out with this banger, I was finally able to convince my mom to let me cut my hair short for the very first time. Also, the fact that Ricki Lake wore suits and blazers enabled me to be able to wear a suit to my confirmation. So, yes, as a young person, I did aspire to look like Ricki Lake. And as an adult person, I got to interview Ricki Lake a number of years ago on my original podcast, which was called V Interesting. And I've since developed a friendship with Ricki Lake, which is just like a fever dream for me. Yes, even not gay people really helped young queer people who weren't out yet find their way into gay culture. Ricki Lake is a straight woman, but she is undeniably a part of gay culture. Sometimes when I get asked who were my earliest influences in journalism, I say Ricki Lake, and people look at me like, what? But she was. She was the youngest person to have her own talk show, and I just loved the way that she was always on the side of the audience. She was always on the side of curiosity when she was interviewing even some really difficult guests sometimes. So thank you for letting me know that I was nailing the Ricki Lake look. Don't forget, though, there was my scene era, okay? In between the Ricki Lake wholesome look and the person that you see before you today was this look. I mean, I have lived many lives. And I was hot in all of them.